Two airlines at opposite ends of the spectrum. One promises comfort and connection, the other unbeatable fares. Which one really delivers? On the left, American Airlines, the global giant known for full-service reliability. And on the right, Spirit Airlines, the ultra-low fare champion built for budget travelers. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. All right, I always find it helps to get the lay of the land first. So here's a mind map of what we'll be comparing today. Price, comfort and amenities, reliability and on-time performance, safety, network and reach, loyalty programs, and customer satisfaction. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. First up, and I know this is a biggie for a lot of us, price. So, American Airlines, you're looking at transparent pricing. But let's be real. Fares are usually on the higher side. Checked bags aren't free, and some stuff is bundled in, but you're paying for that convenience. Now, Spirit Airlines, oh boy. If you're searching for the lowest fare possible, Spirit's where you're going to find it. The catch? Almost everything comes with an extra charge. Bags, snacks, even picking a seat. It looks cheap at first, but those fees can sneak up on you if you're not careful. But hey, for pure ticket price, Spirit honestly wins here. Okay, so next, the seat situation, or comfort and amenities. American has more legroom, actual in-flight entertainment, and some free snacks, which, you know what, feels kind of rare these days. Now, some of their jets are older, and if you go for the basic fare, you might still have to pay for extras. Spirit, they've got newer planes, which is cool, and you can pay to upgrade if your wallet's feeling generous. But here's the kicker. Expect less legroom. And forget about free snacks. You're buying everything. Entertainment? Basically non-existent unless you bring your own. So, when it comes to comfort, American pretty clearly takes the cake. Switching gears, reliability and on-time performance. American, overall, has a solid track record. Their baggage mishandling has gotten better, but they do have a slightly higher cancellation rate compared to other big airlines. Spirit, surprisingly, has really upped their game. In fact, in 2025, they were ranked second nationwide for getting flights in on time. Baggage issues? Pretty good. But just a heads up, their cancellation rate for budget airlines is still kind of high, and reliability can bounce around year to year. Still, based on current stats, Spirit sneaks out a win here. Oh, and here's something cool you might not expect. Did you know that Spirit Airlines had the second highest on-time arrival rate in the US as of 2025? Seriously impressive for a budget airline. Kind of flips the script, huh? Now let's talk safety. Honestly, both of these airlines check every industry box. American's safety record? Solid as a rock. Spirit? No major accidents for over a decade, and their record's flawless since 2005. Spirit did file for bankruptcy in 2024, but that's more about their money than safety. So, bottom line, it's a tie. You really can't go wrong here. Okay, moving on to network and reach. American Airlines? This is where they really flex. They've basically got the whole globe covered, with routes to Europe, Asia, Latin America, you name it. Tons of hubs, too. Now, some regional routes aren't as frequent, but overall, it's massive. Spirit? Solid in the US and awesome for vacation hotspots. Think Florida, Vegas, that kind of vibe. But international flights? Pretty limited. Not a ton of major hubs either. So, for network size, American wins by a mile. On to one of my favorite parts, loyalty programs. American's advantage is pretty much legendary. You can earn and redeem points all over the world, and they partner with a bunch of other airlines. If you're aiming for elite status, though, it's tough unless you fly a lot. Spirit's Free Spirit is straightforward, but the perks are honestly light. You've got fewer options to use points and not many partner airlines. If you want those juicy rewards, American is the way to go, hands down. Last category, customer satisfaction. American scores better on passenger surveys, and complaints are lower compared to Spirit. Now, they aren't perfect. Delays and baggage still get some grumbling. Spirit is great if you just want something cheap and quick, but those nickel and dime fees tend to sour the experience for folks. Complaints? Spirit's numbers are pretty high. So, for keeping travelers happy, American's got the edge here. So stepping back for a second and just eyeballing the big picture, American is rocking it on comfort, network reach, loyalty, and satisfying their flyers. while Spirit pulls ahead when it comes to price and, surprisingly, on-time performance. Safety's neck and neck, obviously. My take? If you're after the cushy experience, easy upgrades, and racking up points for your next trip, go with American Airlines. You want the cheapest ticket possible and don't mind skipping the extras, plus you care about getting there on time? Spirit Airlines really does deliver if you play your cards right. Just remember, those rock-bottom prices can come with a dose of extra fees. All right, I'm curious now. Which airline actually fits your next trip? Compare, save, and, most importantly, enjoy the ride. Catch you next.